What is up, guys? This is the MMA neighborhood. I'm Devin.
And I am Steven.
And we are back with the UFC 282, baby. We're going over the post on this one. We had Jan Blachowicz taking on Ankalaev for that vacated light heavyweight title that Jiri gave up because he had a shoulder injury. It's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
But before we get into that nasty one, we got the Steven prelims, baby. Steven calls some good prelims on this, and we definitely gotta go over a few.
Yeah, for sure.
Take it over, Steve-O.
Well, we're just gonna run through them real quick. Billy Quarantillo versus Alexander Hernandez. Alexander Hernandez got completely outclassed. He got fucked up, and so there's that one. And then we're gonna get to the good stuff. Chris Curtis versus Joaquin Buckley.
Dude, this was awesome fight. Awesome fight, man.
I told everyone, this is the fight to watch. This is the fight. I told y'all this is gonna be like one of the best fights that night. And we'll see how we feel about that at the end of this. But Buckley was putting it on Curtis, man. He was putting it on him in the first round.
We had an amazing boxing match going on. These guys were stone hands.
It was stellar.
Yeah, and Curtis Blades, like you were mentioning during the fight, just amazing defense.
Chris Curtis.
Why do I always say Curtis Blades? Every name with a C is Curtis Blades. Chris Curtis was doing this amazing boxing defense.
Yeah, it's solid. It was very solid.
Yeah, and Buckley was landing still good shots through the defense, and he was looking good himself, man. He was putting on like 5-punch combinations, body head. He was whipping a good 3 to 5 punches. He wasn't laying off Chris. And what happened though?
Well, it got into the second round, and then that's when Buckley really started to really push on the gas pedal just a little bit, and he was running him down, running Chris Curtis down. And then
dude, a high kick.
He threw a kick way too close. What I've been talking about for the past few podcast episodes. Yeah. I don't like it when people be throwing kicks too close to the opponent. And what happened? It hit his shoulder, Curtis's shoulder, and Buckley caught a fucking left hand straight to the dome piece and knocked him, basically dazed him. Dude, hardcore.
Chris caught that kick, dude.
Was it a catch? Yeah, it looked like a block to me.
No, he held his leg and punched his ass out on the ground.
I don't know. It looked like a block to me.
But it was
I can't recall.
It was a great parry either way.
It's been a few days.
It looked beautiful, man. He caught the kick. He throws a punch, lands straight on the money. Buckley lands on his ass, and
it was done.
Chris is all over, swarmed on the boy hard. I think he put his lights out maybe twice in that because the ref gave him a little time, but I think he went out a couple times getting cracked.
I feel bad for Buckley. I really wanted him to win that one.
I love Buckley, and it was funny because I was like, Chris is being too defensive, and as soon as I say that, boom, Buckley's on his ass. Yeah. Well, like I was mentioning,
Curtis on his ass.
Buckley was on his ass. I mean, he fell on his ass.
Buckley fell my bad. Yeah.
Chris was on top of his ass, and Buckley was on his ass. But dude, I was mentioning during the fight, like Buckley's awesome fighter, but I think he can cut down to welter, bro. He looks a little too small for middleweight.
I wouldn't hate that, but I don't know how he would do with the heavy wrestling in welterweight. Yeah, there's a lot of heavy wrestlers and grapplers.
You're right. You're right.
I just don't know how he would range with that. Kind of the same problem that Kevin Holland. Yeah, he's kind of in the same boat.
But mentioning Kevin Holland, he was another guy that knocked out Buckley, bro, just because the range is so bad in that division for him. He's struggling with these very long guys.
Well, it's like what I always think about this in this aspect. If Rashad Evans and Pat Barry could get wins in heavyweight, and they're very small for that division. Yeah, there's no reason Buckley, who's gotten a couple wins in middleweight, I don't see him being able to be stopped every fight. You know what I'm saying? That, of course, there was that one fight where he fought that French dude. That was a huge mismatch. Right. But then again, in that third round, Buckley was starting to come back. He even took that third round. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's always a possibility of the shorter guy to get an advantage.
There is.
And you just have to find the way to know how.
You're right. And it's not like he's had success in each one of his losses. Yeah. So, but the thing is, this new era, man, I don't know. I think he should try it out. I don't know, give welterweight shot. But I do see what you're saying. The grappling down there is a nightmare.
Yeah, big time. And I mean,
but damn, dude, Buckley's just one of those guys. He's kind of in the middle of the division. It's like,
I feel like Chris Curtis is the same way. Because he's coming off. I think he was coming off a loss versus Jack Hermanson. Yep. Yeah. So, we'll see where Chris Curtis and Buckley go.
Chris Curtis.
Any who?
Any future picks for Chris Curtis? You want to see him go against anybody?
Yeah, no, that's
middleweight, right?
That's a tough one. That is a middleweight. Yeah. Damn. Chris Curtis, man, he's ranked 14 now. Ranked number 14. I think it would be a dope fight versus Gaslam, who's right above him.
Oh man, he trying to get Gaslam retired, huh?
Bro, what the fuck? That's a solid fight for both of them.
Great call, man.
I mean, agree. I think so. You know, it's not a huge jump in the rankings fight, but it'd be just a good fight in general.
Yeah, it's a solid one.
And then talking about people landing on their asses, we're going to go over Rosenstruck versus Chris Daukaus real quick. Oh, my God damn.
Daukaus.
Rosenstruck was on homeboy's ass really quick. He didn't even wait. He just went straight for him.
He swarmed out the bell, baby. He came in out the bell, freaking just cracked Daukaus. Hit him with a good knee too.
Yes, that's what like the knee just like gently hit him on the chin.
Yeah. It started it. Oh, it went down. He went down off that knee, and then he just kept on him, baby. He stayed on top of him.
It was done.
Give him shots to end his life. And I'm sorry to bring it up again. Daukaus needs to lose some damn weight and go down to light heavyweight, bro. That fool came in flabby, and Rosenstruck looked like a damn monster next to him.
Yeah, I did.
And he put his lights out way too fast, man. I'm not liking Daukaus at heavyweight.
That's two Daukaus brothers losing back-to-back weekends.
Oh, yeah, because the other one just got knocked out by Anders, huh? Eric Anders?
TKO'd.
Damn.
Yeah, so the Daukaus brothers took a hit.
Not looking good for the Doc bros, but like I said, I think he should go down, man.
Yeah,
he's not having success.
That is a definite possibility.
Yeah, he's not having success. Rosenstruck, though, any picks for Rosenstruck?
Oh, let's take a look at the heavyweight for a quick pick by me. Let's see. I mean, who hasn't he fought, though?
Has he fought Curtis Blades? Now I get to use his name, huh?
Well, I mean, when's Tom Aspinall supposed to be coming back from injury,
I don't know, man. That dude's out for a minute.
Dude, that sucks,
That'd
man.
be a good matchup.
That would be a nice matchup. But other than that, I feel like everyone's either just fought or is like kind of like waiting in the wings for the John Jones Ngannou thing.
Okay. We'll wait for him.
We'll wait. But then we're just going to go really quick by Raul Rosas Jr. versus Jay Perrin. Raul is the 17, 18-year-old that got signed to UFC. He submitted him in the first round. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, did quick work. Freaking UFC debut. Youngest fighter in UFC, baby.
Yeah, so cool. Good for him. Now let's start getting to the good shit.
The main card?
UFC
282 main card?
Yeah, the main card.
Hey. All right, the first fight was really hot.
Okay, Bryce Mitchell versus Tapura.
Yeah, that guy was... Bro... I gave Tapura no chance. I don't know how to say his name right, so I'm sorry, but
Tapura is right.
That guy, he looked good, man. His striking looked pretty damn excellent. And hand sanitizer boy did some work, bro. He threw more than the sanitizer. He threw some good hands. And my boy Bryce Mitchell though, bro.
Dude, your boy Bryce Mitchell didn't even look like he deserved to be in there. He got fucked up.
He got flattened as the earth he believed it is flat. Dude. Jeez, man. I mean. He didn't look himself. He wasn't fighting smart to me. He was getting outstruck, and he didn't want to take it to the ground early enough. I don't know. Was it 1-1, though, for a little bit? Was it 1-1 going in the last round, or was he just getting smoked?
Round 2.
Oh, it was round 2 when this happened?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So, in the conference afterwards, he said he had the flu.
Yeah.
This and that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like the excuses,
Look,
man.
I don't either. That's why, I look at excuses kind of just like, that's why I try not to make excuses.
Yeah.
Just be like, I fucked up. I wasn't there. Whatever,
right.
But I had the flu, this and that. It's like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
Come on,
Well, he went to the ground that second round, right? And then he got tapped out.
Because he got laid the fuck out on the ground.
And then getting up,
he got ragdolled.
He got up super untechnical. Knowing you're never supposed to get up the way he got up. Yeah. He got thrown right back down on the ground for it. Just scoot back. You don't lean forward like that. I don't know, man. And then he gets submitted. Are you serious?
Yeah.
And he tapped very quickly.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Tapura had 7 submission wins in a row when he was first starting fighting. So, like you said, we were probably underestimating his ground game.
Yeah, what's upset because I'm seeing these grapplers underestimate these strikers' ground game, and they're not even playing smart on there. Yeah. They're doing amateur shit when they're one of the best grapplers, but they're just playing dumb for some reason because they think the guy isn't going to take
It's not a threat there.
Exactly. They're taking him too lightly, and boom, look what happened, man. Bryce Mitchell, bro, you just lost your undefeated record. Now you want me to look? You're trying to make me look bad on the damn. I already look bad enough on here. Backing up the damn wrong guys. You couldn't just give me one damn win, Bryce Mitchell. Damn it. But you know what? I take it back because you beat Barboza's ass. So
yeah, which is unfortunate.
All right. Well, looking good for
Tapura. Now he has a few options, I believe, for a fight.
What we got?
You know what I'm saying? There's Calvin Kattar. There's the Korean Zombie there, Josh Emmett, because I don't think Josh Emmett is, because I think,
No, Josh Emmett and Yara Rodriguez.
That's right.
Breaking news. Are fighting for the vacated featherweight belt because Volk is going up to fight for that lightweight, baby.
Yeah. So I would like either Korean Zombie or Calvin Kattar, because that would be a solid fight.
Yeah, I like either one. I think Zombie might be booked. I like the Kattar idea or Giga.
Or Giga. Yeah, Giga.
Yeah, but another striker would be nice to see him against.
Yeah. True that.
Don't forget Arnold Allen's in the mix.
Arnold Allen.
But he might be too far up for this boy.
Yeah, maybe. I'm
thinking Giga would be pretty dope. We got a good kickboxing battle.
That'd be sick.
He'd pretty hot.
Yeah. But let's get to the next one. Darren Till versus Dracus du Plessis. Now, Darren Till did all that work when he was gone and away with Chimaev for the work on that wrestling. And, he did all that work, man. We were thinking, man, he's going to come back solid, man.
He's working on cuddling, not wrestling. Huh?
Man, he notice how he always gave up his back? Oh,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, baby.
He took a shot at him.
Darn.
Took a damn shot at the boy Till, bro.
This motherfucker, man. Oh, I'm sorry, man. No, this motherfucker, man. Darren Till, he got caught. First, he did land a straight shot straight to Dracus, correct?
Yeah, he landed a shot.
Very beginning of the first.
And Drake goes for a takedown immediately.
Yeah.
And basically holds Till down the whole first round.
Well, they kind of get up, and he's like...
You're right. He has him against the cage.
He has him against the cage.
He traps one of Till's arms.
Yes.
He's landing a bunch of shots. Till's telling the ref, don't stop it. They're not really effective. But, he is beating him up.
Yeah.
He's beating him up.
For a good solid, say, minute and a half or so. And then, the end of the first round. And then the second round. Then it's just like... Darren Till's just getting fucking ragdoll.
The second round, he's had some success.
Yeah, a little bit.
He's standing up. He's beating up the other guy. The other guy's gassed out. He's actually looking good. Till's looking good in the second round. Until the end of that round, and he gets taken down again. But Till was starting to swing it back a little bit, baby. Don't count him out in that second round. He's looking good.
Look, to me, it just seemed like Dracus was kind of just coasting in that second round.
He's trying to build up his cardio.
Yeah, and that's why in the third round he kind of came out a little more guns blazing, and then he ended up finding the submission on.
Yeah,
it's just like Darren Till, dude. This is what I said in the preview. I have no faith in this dude. I've lost all hope for this guy, and this basically just proves my point.
Yeah, Woodley took his soul, man. That was pretty much the end of his career.
And not just that, he is the definition of why I say don't rush new fighters, new hot prospects. He is the definition of what happens. Yeah, straight the fuck up.
He kind of killed his confidence, and
he was fucking
showed his hole really early.
Oh yeah, he was really something to look at, something to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they rushed him, made him fight killers, man. And then it's just like, now look at him.
He struggles with takedowns. Any guy that's in wrestle is gonna beat him. And that's just how it is, bro. He does not know how to sprawl.
What the fuck were you doing with the Chimaev that whole time then? What were you doing?
Cuddling? I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying. He needs to retire and just be his permanent girgirlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of girlfriends, did you see the one on his shoulder? Oh my God. He turned her into a gorilla. He turned his ex-wife into a gorilla on his shoulder.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It looks all right.
That's pretty funny.
It looks all right.
That's pretty funny. Look, Till, I think he's still going to have another fight. Don't pair him with a wrestler. He's going to lose. He doesn't know how to sprawl. He went the last takedown. He tried to roll the guy.
Yeah.
He sat down with the guy.
And see, this is the problem I have with that statement. Don't put him with the wrestler. Look, this is MMA. Now, this is why I'm kind of like pulling back on my love for Kevin Holland. It's like, just don't put me with a wrestler and we'll have a good fight. It's like, that's not the fucking point of the sport.
Yeah, it's not the game.
That's not this game. This game is... everywhere. It could go anywhere and everywhere. Yep. Don't I only strike. Well, then go the fucking boxing, dude.
Yeah.
You know what, Darren Till? If you can't wrestle, fucking, you're just gonna get wrestled.
I was like,
I'm tired of this coddling and bending the rules and bending picks for fighters that don't want to learn shit. Yeah. I get it. If you're not good with that, kind of like Conor McGregor's not great at wrestling, but what did he do? He ended up going to the fourth round with Khabib.
You're right.
He ended up lasting. He didn't give up.
No, you're right.
I'm just pointing it as I see it.
Yeah.
Darren Till, you did all that work on wrestling with one of the best wrestlers right now.
Don't forget McGregor and Chad Mendes as well.
And there you go.
Boom.
But see, my point is you did all that work and you didn't have shit to show for it.
Yeah.
What a waste of time.
It was pretty sad performance.
Fuck
on
yeah.
the grappling aspect.
He
was pretty
done.
Bad. It looked horrible. I still want to see him get one more. I'm not done with him yet. I know he looked bad, but let's give him one more chance. I just want to see him fight one more dude.
Yeah.
But damn, he looked bad.
Dude, that was
What about the other guy? He called out Ricky Martin, Paul Acosta, bro.
Isn't Costa fighting someone?
Acosta keeps saying he's not, that Whitaker's fake news. He says
really?
He says he hasn't signed nothing yet.
Well, then give him Jack. Give him Jack
Love
Manson.
Love it.
You know.
Right. What we got? Darren Till was disappointed.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I went a little
right.
hard in the paint right there, but dude, I like everyone likes to like just paint that narrative. You know what I'm saying? Pulling out a little Brendan Schaub right there. Like everyone likes to paint the narrative.
Yeah, no, you're right, dude.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, fuck, dude. This is MMA.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? If we wanted to have selective rules, this would be ONE FC.
But he
Nothing
was gonna
against.
be the first 3 division champ, Steven. Jesus.
Oh my God! I'm so fucking sorry.
He was supposed to take over 3 divisions. That's all good, baby.
But like I was saying, like this, if he wanted to do selective things, like ONE FC with the Mighty Mouse and the other guy that he fought, I can't remember for the title, like. Muay Thai rules first, MMA rules second. You know what I'm saying? If nothing against ONE FC is actually doing some really great shit. But there's other avenues that you could go if you don't want to, hone in on that certain skill where that is,
he should go back to Muay Thai. Go back to being Muay Thai. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do something. There's other aspects, and don't just do the Kevin Holland thing and I just want a striker. Bullshit.
And Kevin Holland got his wish, and Wonder Boy gave him what he asked for, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Next up is we have a catchweight Santiago versus the early or late response guy, Alex Morono.
Yeah, he came in on a last minute notice, 10-day notice. 10-day notice, and he looked pretty damn good. This was a good fight. These guys both were getting at each other. Man. It was nice. It was back and forth.
Alex Morono was slugging him good,
I thought he was winning the fight, dude. He was winning it pretty strong, in my opinion. Until the 3rd round.
Yes.
He looked fucking gassed. He looked so gassed. And maybe it's the 10-day notice, bro. Honestly, I don't. But Santiago took advantage of that.
Dude.
Landed a beautiful left hand and just dropped the boy.
Dude, that left hand, really, or was it the hit before that, fucked up his jaw? Like, his jaw, he looked weird, bro. I'm like, dude.
It looked dislocated. He probably broke the jaw. I didn't see anything afterwards, but.
Yeah, neither have I.
He took the great white out, dude. He went after the great white shark, and he got his ass. I mean, honestly, a good save for Santiago. I think his career was somewhat on the line on that fight, dude, because he's not doing so well. He took a long time off from injury and has been shit ever since he came back. Yeah. So good save on his part. And I think he dodged a bullet because Robbie Lawler probably would have took his lights out, baby.
I don't know about that. That's
well, then rebook it because that's my pick for Santiago. Rebook the Robbie Lawler. Don't duck my boy Lawler. He ain't out of the game yet.
All right.
He ain't out of the game yet.
I do see this as a win-win for Alex Morono, though, even though he did get knocked out lost.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 10 days notice and you almost won.
He's a company's man, bro. He's a company's man. He doesn't lose no stock. Yeah. He hasn't gained the name yet. So, I mean, he'll have his time. I think he needs to stick to it, though. He looked great.
Yeah.
10-day notice. He almost fucking won it. He looked pretty awesome.
Yeah. And then
loved the fight too.
Yeah, it was good for a great fight. It was an awesome fight. I'd say one of the top fights of the night.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It was solid. Now let's get to
the co-main event of the evening.
Motherfucking Patty the Fatty versus Jared Gordon.
Patty the Baddie.
Fatty.
Gordon.
Hey, say his name right. Patty the fucking useless, bro.
This fight was cool for the first 2 rounds. It was pretty solid. The first 2 rounds. It was not bad. Patty was both rounds were close to me. And this is a very controversial thing. You can hear Steven sighing over there because everybody and their mama thought Patty McBaddy lost. And he possibly did. The 3rd round, he was getting held against the cage all around, and he didn't do anything. No one did nothing in the 3rd round. Jared Gordon had a control. 1 and 2 were close. I had it 1-1 going into the 3rd.
Okay, which round did he win, though, Patty the Fatty? Which one did he win for you?
See,
in my opinion, he lost both 1s and 2. Mm-hmm. There's no way he got one of those. Mm-hmm. He was taking shots left and fucking right. Like, I don't know. I don't see whatever. Continue your thought.
No, I agree. My bad. I can't tell you which round because I have to rewatch it. I don't want to be unprofessional. Right?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't tell you which round, but I know one of them I felt, going in the 3rd, I felt it was 1-1 possibly, you know? Mm-hmm. And that 3rd was just so dumb, lackluster. It ruined the whole fight. It ruined the night. The 3rd round
ruined the night?
Well, we'll get to what really ruined the night. I mean, but the 3rd round of that was just a snooze. Nothing happened. I blame fucking Herb Dean not doing shit, watching 2 dudes hold each other against the damn cage for 5 fucking minutes doing nothing. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
And Jared Gordon, I blame him for not trying to fucking make it a clear win because he just stood there and held him. So it was like, I mean, fucking this one should have been a draw. Fuck. Yeah. Nothing happened in the 3rd round.
Okay.
But what's your opinion, my friend?
Okay, I totally agree with the whole ref thing. That was probably the worst Herb has ever done that I've seen.
Yeah, we got robbed out of a fight on that one.
That was fucked.
We got robbed out of a finish to that fight. That fight felt like it got ended way premature. There was nothing happening. That third round was just fucking a waste of a round and waste of our damn money.
Okay, now the judges scored it, unanimous decision, the fatty. Now, do we really agree with that?
According to the websites, about 83% don't agree with that. They think we're at a good strong 17% for Patty. Here's the thing.
I'm part of the 83%.
I bet. Here's the thing.
I bet.
I'm not mad about it. I'm not gonna say they're right or wrong, but I want to consider it a complete robbery because the third round, then nothing happened.
But did Patty do anything?
No one did shit the third round.
Okay, but he's a fighter in there. He could have tried to escape. He could have tried to do something.
And it makes me mad about Patty because I don't want to be. I'm not on swing on his nuts just quite yet.
Really?
It makes me mad.
Really? Not quite yet?
You may think I'm hanging on to one.
You're in the 17% of the.
Dude, I just don't think it was a robbery, but I do hate how Patty said he coasted the third round.
So what would you? So if it's not a robbery, would you call it like a mugging?
I would call it a fucked up fight for everybody because the judge didn't do his damn job and the fighters didn't do their damn job in the third round. No one should even get paid for that shit.
Brody.
They should have done the BKFC deal, the bare knuckle, and not even paid them motherfuckers for coasting the third. That's half your check right there, baby.
Damn,
that's brutal, huh?
Dude, you say BKFC? I thought you said that Burger King.
Dude, Burger King fighting championship. Not there. No, the bare knuckle guy. I guess two guys didn't fight. They're holding the whole time. He fucking didn't pay either one.
No shit.
Yeah, he's like, we're not accepting that shit.
Yeah.
But
I don't watch that bare knuckle.
But yeah, but the third round, dude, fucking just robbed everybody. That's the robbery. We got robbed as fans. If you want to talk about robberies, we got robbed.
Look,
we got robbed.
Either way,
a real decision on that one.
Either way, there was somewhat of a bullshit decision.
Yeah, even you can see Joe Rogan's face. Did you see his expression?
Yes.
Yeah, he's like,
because everybody, Joe Rogan knew. Everybody knew that was bull, bro.
Yeah. I guess the judge is under
the one that scored it for Patty's under review.
But it's not because of his score. It's from another one. Because there's another fight, I guess, that he...
Well, yeah, because I've recently found out that most of, there's a lot of fights that he scores.
He's fucking up.
Yeah, he's fucking
up.
They
said he scored a 50-45 for a loser one time that lost every round. And he scored a 50-45 for the guy that lost. Dude. And they're like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
He gave him every round, and the guy lost every round.
Yeah, so
yeah, we'll check that judge out.
Yeah, we checked it out.
So, no, before we're done with this,
what?
You said Dana White's in on this, man. He said there's conspiracy theory.
Dude.
Come on, Steven, let's get these guys. Let's go, Reddit.
Okay, there's a thing. With that whole James Krause whatever the fuck, betting thing.
Yeah.
And this whole idea of fight fixing's going about, and then that happens. And it's like, I'm not
coincidence.
Coincidence,
motherfucking
hey, look, I never once have thought that the UFC has fixed fights before. Yeah. But right now in what's going on right now with all of that going on, that situation, and now this fucking decision, it's a little weird.
You don't think they'd be, if something was going on, they would feel hot right now not to do something like that though, like because of what's going on? They would keep it low?
You would think.
But so you're more upset about that video of seeing Dana White's expression because he's with the Patty's managers,
the Barstool
Sport guys.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah.
But they're all looking scared though in that video.
They were not looking scared.
If Dana White knew he was gonna win, he'd be looking at him like he'd be nodding his head before they announced it. He nods. He's concerned, or all concerned. This is not a conspiracy. You guys are tripping balls.
Okay, look.
They're not even none of those guys look confident. They all are scared as fuck because they do not know what the judge is gonna say, and that's what I got off that reaction. And they're just relieved because that's the moneymaker. Fucking Patty and Batty, would you love him or not? Patty the Batty is the cash cow, just like it's Sugar Sean O'Malley.
First of all, don't even compare. Don't compare the Fatty to the Sugar Show. You know what I'm saying? Because that's completely different. Sugar Show actually goes in there and beats the fuck up of a #1 contender, like Peter Yan. He beats the fuck up like a Peter Yan. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not.
This dude's having a problem with the unranked Jared Gordon. So there's completely two different fighters.
What I meant is there's a cash money behind him. Do I think Patty's gonna be a champ? I don't, bro.
Fuck no, dude. He ain't gonna.
He might crack top 10 later.
No, he's gonna be like number 10, 11.
Matt Brown just announced. He just said what everybody else is thinking. This full into his top 10 is getting fucked up, dude.
Oh yeah, he's done.
There's murders row in the lightweight though, so The boy's got a lot of work to cut out in front of him, man.
So let's see.
But he's entertaining.
Hold on, let's see who's around rank 10. I'll name off the top 6 through 10.
Well, does Patty doesn't get ranked from that one?
Hold on.
It was still an unranked fight.
He's still an unranked. So let's see. Number 6 is Rafael Fiziev. Then 7's Gamrot. 8's Rafael Dos Anjos.
Let's go.
Number 9's
let's start at 15. Let's go in the 15s.
All right, man.
Because I want to see what he would face
Motherfucker, how about you just listen?
Yeah.
Number 9's Arman. 10 is Jalen Turner. 11's Dan Hooker. 12 is Damir Uzmagalov. 11's Renato Miyakano. 14's Grant Dawson. And 15's Tony Ferguson. First of all, Miyakano would fuck up the Patty.
Yeah.
Miyakano would dust that dude so fast.
Man. I like the top motherfucker 15. I like the from 10 to 15. I think he's got a shot at. But
what, dude?
Once you get
so Dan Hooker.
I like that fight.
Dan Hooker versus Patty.
I like that fight. I'm not saying he's win it, but I like that fight.
Okay.
This is the fights I want to see him fight.
Out of 10 through 15, who do you think he could actually beat? For real, actually beat?
I like the
Ferguson, Grant Dawson, Miyakano, this dude, Damir Uzmagalov, Dan Hooker, Jalen Turner. Who do you honestly think Patty the Fatty could win?
I don't want to say he has a definite win on any of those guys. I'd say he has a chance though on some of them. Like
Who?
Like Tony Ferguson would be cool. I don't know if it does. I don't think Ferguson would ever take that fight. But I like to see him fight against Hooker, baby. Let's go Hooker.
All right.
Let's give him the Dan Hooker.
You know what? Did you hear what Dan Hooker said about that, right?
What'd he say?
He said, I would fuck that boy up. I'm giving you the gist.
Yeah.
He didn't say this in these words. He basically said, I'll fuck that dude up wherever I go. Wherever the fight goes, I'll fuck him up. I'm just giving you the gist.
Patty's going to get hurt in his next fight if he doesn't make adjustments, man. His chin's up high. He's going to get cracked. He's going to get knocked out.
And I saw a video of him talking about that. He was like, I've been in 29 fights and I've never been knocked out, so eat shit.
Ah, dude.
Yeah, that's the confidence of a dumb fuck. That's a dude that gains fucking 30 pounds, becomes the fatty, and he's still, like I said, he's the most unprofessional professional. I hope he gets fucking knocked out in the next fight.
He's entertaining. But
sure,
I'll give him that.
He's entertaining to get fucked up.
You're the one that wants to see him lose. You want to see him die.
Yeah, I do want to see him lose.
You want to see his head on a stick.
Yeah.
What about Sand Sanitizer Boy? What if he goes up a lightweight and fights him? That's his boy right there, man.
Okay, dude. I don't give a fuck about that.
Why not?
Shit.
They should.
Dude, Tapora?
Yeah.
He will kill this dude.
That's what they should just do that.
He'll kill him.
Because it's going to lose steam if they don't fucking take it now, dog.
Shit. My bad.
I think Patty will duck it, though, to be honest. He's going to duck it. But we're going on, baby, to the main event of the evening. With a light heavyweight title vacated on the line against former champion Jan Blachowicz taking on the number 1 contender, Ankalaev, baby. Magomed Ankalaev. Dude, this was a crazy fight for the beginning. It was a disappointing at the end. All right, let's just break it down. We got the first couple rounds. Jan's landing some devastating leg kicks on Ankalaev.
Yes.
He's cracking leg. Ankalaev has switched stances.
Yes.
He starts cracking another leg. So both legs are freaking wobbly.
And that's what I'm sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
That's what I had said in the preview is that Jan was going to be leg kick heavy, keep the distance. But what I had thought was Magomed being able to counter on those leg kicks. You know what I'm saying? Thought he was a little standoffish in that first and second round.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was very
defensive.
like that's not what I had pictured or had envisioned that Magomed would do. You know, I thought he was going to use, his striking a little bit more to try to make it a little closer. But as you just said, he was getting leg kicked the fuck out of, and it was compromised him very early.
Definitely, man. Jan, and I was calling for this. I said, Blachowicz should try to take the legs out, slow down the momentum. Magomed never even got the momentum, bro. He was doing this front kick the whole fucking first round. Front kick.
Magomed.
So Magomed was just trying to front kick him, and he was getting countered leg kicks. Brutal. Third round, still a lot of leg kicks going on. I thought Jan Blachowicz had 3 rounds in the bag. That's my opinion. We're going on to the 4th round.
Can I just say I had it
2-1?
2-1.
2-1 going in the 4th?
Yes.
Okay, I had 3-0. I didn't see anything from Ankalaev that made me impressed at all. So 4th round goes on, and Ankalaev starts using the takedowns because he can't walk, bro. So he's got to take this boy down, and it works. He's smothering Jan on the ground for the 4th and 5th round.
The fourth round, I had it 2-2.
Okay, I had 3-1 going in the fifth. The fifth round was a dominating round from Ankalaev. Jan slips right off the first round, right in the beginning of the first round. Jan slips.
It's one of those things. It's just one of those things.
He steps backwards and stumbles.
Yeah.
Onto his ass. Ankalaev's capitalized on it smart, but just stays on top and really doesn't. He's landing some ground pound, but it's nothing devastating.
Yeah.
But he's doing work. He's keeping enough work to stay on top. The fights, people were falling asleep. People were going home. People were turning off the damn TV. At this point, Dana White already left.
It wasn't that bad.
I mean, we're fucking. It's not what you want to see for a championship.
It wasn't what we had thought.
For a championship, do you really want to win by laying on the guy for the last 2 rounds after getting your ass kicked for 3 rounds? I don't know. But anyways, it goes to the judges' scorecards. And we got a split decision, baby. And then I called it, baby. It's going to be a draw. Watch, because I really thought the fifth round was a 10-8.
Yeah.
For Ankalaev, and I had 3 going into the fourth at 3-0. So I thought the 10-8 would have made a draw, and sure to fuck enough, the championship belt goes to no one. No one. It is still vacated. The first time ever that I can think of that a belt did not go to anybody.
Yeah, because it was vacant in the first place.
It was already vacant. Yeah, so I never heard of that one. I guess the 5th draw in a title fight history. Or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
But still, first time I think anybody ever wasted money to see a belt never get handed to anybody.
You could see the disappointment in Dana White's face. It was like, as he was walking out with the belt, he's like, "Yeah, thanks."
He fucking hated it, and you know why he hated it so much? Because he already booked a light heavyweight fight for the next year's first fight of the year, bro.
Yeah,
he booked it before the guys left the cage. He called Jamal Hill and Glover Teixeira, and now they're fighting for the vacated belt.
Yeah,
because these boys leave home with a draw,
And then we get to the interviews at the end. Joe Rogan's interviewing Jan. Jan is very much saying, "Look, I don't think I won. I don't think I lost." He's agreeing that a draw. He's agreeing to the draw.
He agrees. He thought he lost. He's humble. He thought he lost because he got laid on for the last 2 rounds. Couldn't get up.
Yeah, and then Magomed really pissed off that he didn't get it.
Yeah, he's throwing a little bitch fit.
Well, look, at the end of the day, he got 3 rounds.
In some opinions,
In some opinions,
no. Look, if you look at the scorecards, you check them out.
Yes,
they're fucking pretty clean, dude. You got one guy agreeing the way you did. You got one guy saying
Jan
3-2 Jan. Mm-hmm. You got one guy saying 3-2 Ankalaev, and you got one guy
draw.
the way I said it, fucking 3 and a 1 and a 10-8.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I think it's a very fair score.
Look, I'm not saying this a robbery or like this that. Right. I think this is a perfect solution, perfect conclusion. I'm sorry, perfect conclusion. Too. It's just very unfortunate.
It is. It sucks.
Super unfortunate.
It sucks
because at least this one makes sense instead of the Patty the Fatty shit.
Yeah, no, this one does make sense to me. And I mean, people say you disagree, but I don't see that Ankalaev should have won the belt off that performance. It was one of his worst performances I've ever seen.
But dude, that's
the fucking belt.
That's besides the point. You can't just be like, you shouldn't have won just because
round, so I guess
what?
Go back to that 3rd round, see who won it. And I mean, that's what we have to deciding factor to be on, Because if he didn't take that 3rd round, I don't think he did, then he doesn't deserve a belt for laying for the last 2,
He didn't lay, he worked.
He worked a little.
He didn't Jared Gordon it.
Hey, come on. Got me there, baby.
Come on.
But you know what he did do? He just didn't show up, bro. And
look, I will say this. He took way too long to he stayed on the outside way too long. He ate too many leg kicks, which I thought he was going to try and counter. He was at least kind of do something.
Nothing. No check, nothing.
He just stood there on the outside, just took this shit, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like,
he got beat up, bro.
Like, in the first 2 rounds, he did. First 2 rounds, he was getting clobbered, man. Those legs were done. And his striking, he was just kept on staying on the outside. What are you doing?
It was fun.
Do something.
It was fucked up. Dana White's like, I zoned out after the 3rd round. He knew what it was turning into. It was a survival tactic, and it got him a draw. But he was upset. He said he wasn't gonna fight for the UFC again. Now he's saying he hit Vegas.
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, so whatever. But that
hold on. I want to apologize.
Oh.
For the MMA neighborhood, because this card sucked, man. Let's be honest, it wasn't one of the best.
Yeah.
And the end of the year to end with no belts going out.
Yeah. Well,
bummer.
We do we do have a fight night. That's the last of the UFC for 2022.
Yeah.
Sean Strickland versus Jared Cannonier. Which, if you want to see a white boy get knocked the fuck out, go watch that one because I'm certainly going to be watching that dude get knocked out.
And if you're wondering, oh man, I mean, guess that's the last one for the MMA neighborhood this year. It is not.
Yeah.
Because we are not ending on a sad, shady card like this, baby. We're going to do the MMA neighborhood end of the year special 2022, baby. We're going to go over knockout of the night, fight of the year, knockout of the year, fight of the year, submission of the year, and fighter of the year. Baby, we're going to go hard. We're going to come celebrate with us. We have one more podcast that we're gonna close this out with,
and and you have to make sure to be there with us because it's gonna be fucking awesome. And you're gonna be like, what? Hold on. Well, what about this fucking podcast just now? How bullshit is it of you, Steven, to talk so much shit on Patty the Fatty? Well, you know what? He fucking deserves it. And Devin, how could you dare even think Jan won 3 rounds?
Oh my God,
we
so
don't
easy.
know, but we need to hear your guys' comments, all that good shit. And make sure to follow us here on the YouTube. What is that, Devin?
At MMA Neighborhood.
And what's the IG?
MMA Neighborhood _Graham.
And like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff that I keep on saying, because it's not the MMA Neighborhood without you. I am Steven.
I'm Devin.
And we will see you guys at the end of the year special that we will have a great time.
Hell yeah. Let us know your guys' picks too. Can't wait, brother.
Peace.